What kind of bird is that?
I think it's a mock jay.
It's so pretty.
Well, let's stop staring at this bird and get out of here, otherwise we'll be here all day. Your mother used to make turtle soup for me.
Ew, that's so gross. I don't want to eat that. The turtle's standing there like he's a king.
Just like your father, I'm king of the hill.
Haha, you king of shit, Dad.
Oh yeah. Nice daughter. Okay, let's sit down here. My legs, the old man's legs are getting tired.
Well, we'll sit, Dad.
Okay.
I think you need turtle soup.
Maybe. Oh boy, it's such a gorgeous day out here, eh? Hey, look at those ducks.
Oh, so pretty. I used to love the barbecue duck Mom made.
Yeah, I used to love everything that was hot and came out of your mom's oven.
Stop being dirty, Dad. I really miss Mom, especially around Mother's Day.
Yeah, I really miss your mom's hot loving. And the house used to be a hell of a lot cleaner when she was around.
It's not my job to clean up your mess, Dad.
Yeah, I guess I should be cleaning up a bit more after myself there, but next week I'm going to be going away for about 3 days on a camping trip and let you do your midterms. Why don't we get going now?
Okay.
Get something to eat.
Testing. Is this thing on? In the forest, calm and mild, with his friends the Yeti smiles. Deer and birds, bears in tow, peaceful days, soft forest snow. Using branches to build his forest home, so peaceful the Yeti. Yellow bells of poison flung one night into his lake home, and the villains drove out of sight. Changing Yeti's heart turned wrong to right. No more peace, now claws and roar. Yeti hunts where men explore. They will destroy his forest no more. Through the pines he charges wild, men turn back, no mercy mild. Fangs and fury in their cries, where he walks, a hunter dies. A hunter dies. Inner daughter, calm like light, steps like an angel into the night. One soft breath, the rage is done. Yeti falls in love. Good thing for the humans, right? In the forest, calm and mild, with his friends the Yeti smiles. Deer and birds, bears in tow, peaceful days, soft forest snow. Using branches to build his forest home, so peaceful the Yeti. Yellow bells of poison flung one night into his lake home, and the villains drove out of sight. Changing Yeti's heart turned wrong to right. No more peace, now claws and roar. Yeti hunts where men explore. They will destroy his forest no more. Through the pines he charges wild, men turn back, no mercy mild. Fangs and fury in their cries, where he walks, a hunter dies. A hunter dies. Inner daughter, calm like light, steps like an angel into the night. One soft breath, the rage is done. Yeti falls in love. Good thing for the humans, right?
Wow, such a beautiful day out there. Just listen to all those birds chirping. Hey, I think that's a blue jay up there. Now, I know the lake is coming up soon. I'm just trying to remember, is it right or left? Oh yeah, it's left. It's just up here. There's the lake, and the water looks really calm. Oh wow, there's a couple of loons. Hey, that looks like a yellow spotted turtle. They're an endangered species here in British Columbia, Canada. I hope no one eats him. Hey, it looks like there's some other guy over there fishing. Let's go check it out.
Whew. This thing took me hours to do. But at least I got the job done. I did it.
Hey, man.
Hi, my name's Nick. What's your name, stranger?
I'm Michael. Looks like it's a good day for fishing out here.
Yes, it is a nice day. I haven't even caught a bite yet.
No way. How long you been out here?
4 hours.
Not one bite? Getting ready to pack it up, or?
No, I'm just going to get my raft right here and I'm going to go on the water and try to catch some fish or do it the other way until I get something.
Oh, you should be shooting ducks instead.
It's fishing season, not hunting season.
Yeah, that's the problem. You should be able to hunt whatever you want, whenever you want, anytime. But the government's always trying to get more money and more taxes.
I agree with you, stranger. You're not really here to take my fishing spot away, are you?
Nope. Nope. Just going for a hike over the mountain. Should take me about 3 days.
Well, have fun. But if you are coming back from your trip, you know, there's a couple beers over here, so you're always welcome to have one.
Sounds like a plan, man. Fuck, it's a good thing I didn't forget my bag. Oh, hey, there's a fox kit there. I wonder where her mom is. Oh, there it is. Looks like she's looking for dinner for her little kit there. Man, it's a beautiful long weekend to go for a hike in the forest. It's going to take me at least 3 days to get up over this mountain. It's a good thing I never told my daughter why I was really doing this hike. You know, there are some things a father should keep from his daughter in silence. And I don't think my daughter needs to know that I'm out here to find a nudist resort. Well, I'm not really out here to find a nudist resort. But if I did find that nudist resort that's supposed to be hidden up here on the mountain, I hope they don't think I'm some kind of pervert trying to sneak in and watch them. I'm definitely not a pervert, but I was told there was really a place like that up here on the mountain somewheres.
Man, I'm fucking pissed. Look at this. My boat is deflated. I just went out to get some fish, and I haven't got any fucking fish. I'm fucking pissed off today. I didn't catch anything. Man, this boat is useless. I didn't catch any fucking fish. Man, this boat takes a long time to deflate. God. Man, this takes time to deflate this fucking boat. Last fucking fishing trip I ever go in my life. Holy fuck, it's a Yeti! Ah!
A doe, a deer, a female deer. Oh, and she's taking a piss. And I guess she doesn't like me looking at her. Oh, and there's a buck over there too. Fuck, I wish I had my shotgun. Oh, there's a couple of doe there. Such a lucky buck to have so many does around him. You know, her mother's been gone for so long, and I never brought home any women to the house. I always respected my daughter and respected her space, and didn't want to bring strange women home to her every night, unlike a divorced woman who would bring home a new man every weekend to try and pay her bills. I was never looking for that. It was always so hard to try and find someone to fill her mother's shoes. God, is that a horned owl? I get so used to eating all that Asian cuisine that my stomach can't even really handle all that greasy, deep-fried Western food anymore. But occasionally I enjoy my hamburgers and steak and potatoes. But these days, every time I'm in a pet store or anytime I see turtles or quail, I just think of turtle soup and roasted quail.
Oh shit! I know this guy. I arrested him last week for public intoxication at Lefty's bar. I remember I arrested him last week for public intoxication. He was pissing into beer bottles and trying to resell it as alcohol. Everyone said that the beer tasted like piss. I should know, I had one too many. It was watered down piss, that beer he was trying to sell. I should know, I had a few. Married mother of one, got a male, Caucasian, 30, 35 years old, with an unknown huge gash on his head.
Mary Alpha 1. We got a Caucasian male, 35 years old, big large gash on his head. He's breathing, but he's unconscious, unresponsive. Please send EMS services right away. Holy shit, what the fuck is that? I've never seen tracks like this before. Man, it's going all the way to that tree and beyond.
All that food brings back all the great memories I had with her mother. Her mom had such a great shape and always kept herself looking well. And she always ended up surprising me with special dishes and showing up at my office, bringing me food and stuff. A few times we even made out on my desk at work. Papers were flying all over the floor and sounds were moaning. My staff had no idea what was going on though. I'm glad no one ever opened the door on me when I was with my wife at the office. It was great every time that I came home from work. I came home to a clean, tidy house, a beautiful wife, a beautiful daughter. They both love me so much, and it's so hard to find anyone that could fill her mother's shoes. She was such a caring and loving woman. Maybe I should join a Filipino bride agency or something and try to find another woman. I'm at an age now where my daughter is going away to college, so it is time for me to find another life partner if I can still find one. I just don't think I'm gonna find one as great as that woman in this town or this country. I guess I'm gonna be one of those passport bros. You know, it would be nice. I could hop on an airline down to the Philippines, check out all the local girls. I mean, the last time I met my wife when she was visiting Canada here, so it was very different. She was working as a nanny. I was the handsome young white guy who was a complete stud. She used to love riding on my motorcycle, holding her arms around my waist. But you want to know the sad thing? As soon as she got pregnant, I had to get rid of that motorcycle that she loved to ride with me so much. I didn't mind though. She was so good to me and life was good. Things were looking up at work. She was always looking out for me and taking care of the house, taking care of the daughter, bringing the daughter to and from school and all of her badminton practices and everything. Yeah, my wife and my daughter both really enjoyed playing badminton together. I just wish I started to practice and learn more about badminton so I could play with my daughter now when she goes to the community center. But the two of us go swimming together at the community center, so that's very nice. At least, and I liked having the quality time with her on Saturday. I'm a very happy father. You know, she's in her final year at her master's degree in nursing. And she chose pediatric nursing, so she'll be working with children and everything. And you know, she's such a good, caring woman. The hard part is making sure she doesn't find an asshole for a boyfriend. God knows I had to kick a few of those assholes out the door a few times more than once. But as a father, I was only looking out for her. I didn't want her to be with the wrong guy who's going to get her in trouble and ruin her life. I wanted to keep away any guy who was into drinking or smoking or drugs as far away from her as possible, because I know that kind of life will never be a good life. She's doing well and her marks are always so high in school that I'm so proud of her to be getting her master's degree in nursing. I think I'm getting turned around here in the forest now that I think about it.
Fuck, I think I'm getting lost. I thought this forest was supposed to be filled with fucking lesbians. I thought this was a lesbian nudist resort.
Oh, there's a little rabbit. My daughter has 2 of those, although I end up cleaning the cage most of the time. I know my life was a little harder, but I was a great salesman. I sold lots of cars. I think I sold more cars, though, after we actually got married. And after I actually got married, I started to really be able to sell not just the sports cars and the muscle cars, but I was able to sell the family models like the station wagons and the minivans. The cars before that I had no desire to sell. And now 3 years in a row, I'm the top salesman at the dealership. I've sold more minivans than any other car salesman in the province. Man, I can't believe the amount of animals I'm seeing out hiking in the trails this time. This is the most animals I've seen anywhere. My daughter would really love to be out here checking out all these birds and porcupines and foxes and coyotes and owls. My daughter really loves owls. She really thinks they're cute. Next time I see one, I'm going to have to remember to take my phone out and take a picture of it. Once I get back to the dealership on Tuesday, I really have to decide which vehicle I'm going to end up bringing home as a gift for my daughter for actually graduating and getting her master's degree. Yeah, just before this long weekend is her final exam. That's why I'm doing this hike by myself. I know the next time I do this hike, I'm definitely going to bring my daughter around. And maybe I'll bring a fishing rod too. It seems like that other guy ain't getting too much on the end of his rod. So maybe there's not too many fish around here. But at least if I brought a 22, I could at least get a partridge or something. Because there's lots of birds in here. I've never seen so many animals in the forest before. Like, it's actually quite amazing. My daughter would really love to be out here and see all these animals. It's so tranquil and peaceful, especially after taking such a hard time it's been taking her to prepare and study for these exams. She really needs to relax and have a nice vacation. That does it. Next time I see something, I'm going to have to take my phone out and take some pictures. My daughter's not going to believe all the stuff I'm seeing out here now. Hey, what's that up in the tree up there? I think it's an owl. Well, that's something she'll definitely love. I'll take my phone out and I'll zoom in to get a nice shot so I can show my daughter a great picture of this owl. Maybe we could take a trip to Europe or something. She always wanted to see Paris and the Eiffel Tower. And maybe I could find myself a French woman, but I've really heard there's a lot of troubles with French women. So maybe I'll stick with my Asian ladies. They're a little more calmer and more relaxed, and they tend to want a more peaceful relationship, a mutual relationship built on trust and respect, and really tend to be a lot more traditional and down to earth. Oh wow, this hawk looks like he's having a good meal over there. Must have got himself a squirrel or something. Yeah, it's been 4 years since we actually had a vacation where I took her with me. I always end up getting these work vacations where I have to go to the States or somewhere else in Canada, like Calgary or Edmonton or Toronto or something. But the last time we did a vacation, we ended up going to Ontario. And we saw Niagara Falls and she really liked it. She thought the falls looked beautiful at night with all the different colors of lights put through the falls and the water. She thought it was really romantic looking. I just thought it was a beautiful waterfall. And then we ended up taking the train and ended up going up the CN Tower. And when we went to the top of the CN Tower, ended up at the top overlooking the entire city. You know, it was a beautiful view of Toronto and everything. But I think I want to do a different kind of trip with her. The next trip with my daughter, you know, what I maybe should do is take my daughter on a trip with me to the Philippines. And that way she can help me pick out a good wife. That might actually be a good idea, because that way she can have someone she can get along with, and it's not just me looking at a nice woman who's going to look good on my eyes. I need a woman who's going to treat me good and feed me good. I really did just get used to all that Asian style cuisine. I don't really know if I can switch back to Western food ever again. I was eating that Asian style cuisine for 16 years. Now, that's a long time. I don't think my stomach could ever adjust to anything else again. Even when I take my daughter out to eat at a restaurant on a Saturday night before we end up going to the drive-in movie theater to watch a nice movie, we always end up eating at some Chinese or Vietnamese restaurant for food. My daughter always orders chicken chow mein, and myself, I always like the barbecued duck or the barbecued pig. And you know, the one dish that my wife actually taught my daughter to cook really well is pancit. She cooks really good pancit. My daughter's been really good at taking in my advice and picking up a few cookbooks and everything to learn how to cook some good meals, because the truth is, if you look good, it's only half the battle. But if you can look great and keep yourself in great shape, and you can also cook a great meal for a man, take care of the home for the man, then a man has no reason to leave you. A man will spend his life doing everything for you if you can honestly care for him and take care of that. So that's the kind of qualities I want to teach my daughter. And I'm glad she's so open to learning and picking up cookbooks all the time from the library. I'm really lucky to have such a good daughter who can help so much around the house. I mean, sometimes I will admit I get a little lazy and I should look up after myself more and pick up more after myself. I just get too lazy because her mother was always there before, and after her mother was gone, it's almost like she ended up taking over her mother's duties of taking care of the home. And I ended up just going to work and making the money and paying for everything for her. I'm glad I raised a good woman who doesn't want to take advantage of a man and who doesn't want a man to pay for everything either. She wants to find a relationship where it's equal. And I know she's going to find a loving, caring, and dedicated man that is willing to do his best for her, because if he doesn't, I'm going to put a can of whoop ass on him. I remember that one time a man sneaked in the window late at night to try and get into her bedroom. What I ended up doing was I removed the ladder so that when he stepped out of the window, he fell from the second floor to the ground. She wasn't too happy about that one, but she literally yelled at the guy to get out of her room because he grabbed her ass when she didn't want it. So I know she's a girl who's setting boundaries already. I told her anyone can have a sexual partner. It takes a hard, long look to find a partner that will last a lifetime, just like her mother lasted for me.
Maybe I should just make my campsite here tonight.
Hey, sweetheart. Just wanted you to know I got surrounded by wolves.
What? You get surrounded by wolves?
And I had to throw away my bag, and they just grabbed everything out of the bag. But I'm okay. Don't worry about me. I've got my phone and one donut left, so I'm coming home a day early.
I guess it was nothing. Wow, turtles. Reminds me of my wife's turtle suit.
Oh my gosh. Not another one. Mother Mary 1 to Mother Mary 2. Got another victim here at the shore. Request ambulance and a coroners. Oh my gosh.
Roger that.
Poor soul. This one's completely gutted, worse than the last one. Oh my gosh. This can't go on. How long is this going to continue? How many more victims are we going to find? What's causing all this? Man, I can't believe this. A quiet summertime like this. I usually have to deal with drunks. Another dead body, this is going to ruin our reputation. What would the mayor think? Well, I guess we have to identify the body. See who we got here. Michael. Now, why does that name ring a bell? Michael. Oh yeah, Michael, that one. His wife just died a few years ago. He was in the newspapers. Now he's gone as well. Well, I know he has a daughter. I don't know if he keeps in contact with her or not, but I guess I have to notify her. Mother Mary 1 to Mother Mary 2. What's the ETA on the ambulance and coroner?
There are paramedics and 2 coroners traveling together for safety in numbers in the forest. They should be at your location in 10 minutes. Good news, the other victim is alive, but the doctor said he suffered from a concussion due to the head injury. He's currently delusional. He's telling us about a white creature roaming the forest that's about 8 feet tall and has a distorted face with blue eyes, very large teeth and claws that was just chasing him down. He's calling it a Yeti. I don't think that's the truth, but we are on our way to checking the local zoos to see if the new polar bear has escaped recently.
So, you mean the other gentleman by the boat is still alive?
Yes, he is alive, just delusional.
Excellent. You might be able to help identify what kind of animal this was. Certainly something I've never seen.
We're going to dispatch the canine unit to your location to help assist you and see if they can catch a trail of the animal that did this.
Maybe we should contact Fish and Wildlife just to get a proper identification. Hello, this is the police calling for Miss Sweetheart Elstrada. Is this her?
Yes, it's me.
I'm Miss Elstrada. Yes, I'm Officer Andrew Kelly here with the police force.
Why are you calling me?
We found what is believed to be your dad's body in the forest.
What happened to my dad?
The identification suspects us that it is so, but we want you to come down to the morgue to identify the body, if you could, please.
What happened to him?
Do you have any idea, Miss Estrada, why your dad was in the forest and what was he doing in the forest?
My dad is a pervert. He was going into the forest to find a lesbian nudist resort.
We believe it might be a large animal of some kind, but we're not too sure until the autopsy has been concluded. If you have any questions, you can give me a call, 555-0052, or you can contact the city morgue for more information, Ms. Estrada. We appreciate your time, Ms. Estrada, and we are truly sorry for your loss.
I have finished my visual inspection of the body. Now, I will begin with the exam of the organs and internal structures, which includes liver, spleen, stomach, and kidney. I've seen all the plaster molds from the footprints and the forensic photographs of the crime scene that the policeman brought into the morgue. I checked, and those footprints don't match any known animal in the area. I've sent it to a friend of mine who is a zoologist to see if she can trace it to any known animal. The liver has a normal weight of 1,561 grams. There are no signs of accumulation of lipid or other substances or cell damage. The liver's normal size is at 10.5 centimeter for a man. There is no trouble with right or left lobe, nor any trouble with right or left hepatic duct. We found traces of hair follicles on the body of the deceased man that don't match any known animal. We did a trace on the sample to see which animal it would be, but so far, the results are inconclusive. It's an animal of unknown origin. The hair samples are large, thick, very smelly, white fur. The spleen is 5 inches long and 3 inches wide and 1.5 inches thick. I've cut it in two for inspection. The spleen's weight is 6 ounces, which is normal, and I see no abnormalities with the renal surface, gastric surface, or the splenic artery or veins. Everything is normal. Now, the only other thing that we have come to a conclusion is that the first attack was from a much larger animal, and after that initial attack, there were some animals like wolves and coyotes that attacked the corpse because it was laying in the forest for some time and the smell of blood attracted them. The larger footprints seen at the scene didn't match anything, but due to the fact there were footprints in slippery mud close to a small stream, it might have been a bear that slid and made the footprints appear much larger than they were, and there is no known animal with footprints that large in this area. The stomach has a normal weight of 29.4 grams, and it is 12 inches long and 6 inches across at its widest point, which is all normal. There was a quarter of food in the stomach that was removed. This is normal. The body of the stomach is normal. I see no trouble with the esophagus, entrance into the stomach, or the rugae mucosa, or the pylori canal. I've also done a blood test and toxicology testing, and this man had no form of alcohol or substances in his body at time of death. He was alert and in a right mind at the time of the attack. He's a large Caucasian man, 6 feet tall. Whatever attacked him must have been a much larger animal. I hope my zoologist friend can help me to determine which animal this was. I'm very puzzled by this case. In my inspection of the kidneys, I found that the 2 kidneys' weight is normal at 318 grams. The left kidney is slightly larger than the right one. This is normal. The length of the left is 11 centimeter and the right is 10 centimeter. The left kidney was positioned slightly higher and closer to the heart than the right. Again, these are normal findings. The exam of all internal organs is finished. I'm very puzzled by this case.
I have to go deeper in the forest to find the animals who get my father. Those must be the wolves that stole my father's things. I wish I have a gun and I killed them all. Those birds are beautiful, but I need to find the animals who killed my father.
Is this thing on? In the forest, calm and mild, with his friends the Yeti smiles. Deer and birds, bears in tow, peaceful days, soft forest snow. Using branches to build his forest home, so peaceful the Yeti. Yellow bells of poison flung one night into his lake home, and the villains drove out of sight. Changing Yeti's heart turned wrong to right. No more peace now, claws and roar. Yeti hunts where men explore. They will destroy his forest no more. Through the pines he charges wild. Men turn back, no mercy mild. Fangs and fury in their cries. Where he walks, a hunter dies. A hunter dies. Inner daughter, calm like light, steps like an angel into the night. One soft breath, the rage is done, yet he falls in love. Good thing for the humans, right? In the forest, calm and mild, with his friends the Yeti smiles. Deer and birds, bears in tow, peaceful days, soft forest snow. Using branches to build his forest home, so peaceful the Yeti. Yellow bells of poison flung one night into his lake home, and the villains drove out of sight. Changing Yeti's heart turned wrong to right. No more peace now, claws and roar. Yeti hunts where men explore. They will destroy his forest no more. Through the pines he charges wild. Men turn back, no mercy mild. Fangs and fury in their cries. Where he walks, a hunter dies. A hunter dies. Inner daughter, calm like light, steps like an angel into the night. One soft breath, the rage is done, yet he falls in love. Good thing for the humans, right?
Geez, these things are real. I wonder how much money I can get for this. Bring it into a taxidermist, and it cost me money to haul it in there, and and maybe turn in this badge for a yacht and a few young ladies, and open up a Playboy mansion. Oh, maybe I can get laid this weekend for a change.